Come and learn how to make this recipe while spending very little. Look how perfect they are, and in any flavor you like. In fact, this one is pineapple, soft on the inside, and the best bit, it's easy to make. Come and learn. Stay with me until the end, because this tip here, this little recipe, has a special tip in the middle to make it work. Here I have egg whites. These whites are at room temperature. Here I have 175 grams of egg whites together with my sugar. This is 125 grams of normal refined sugar. Now I'm going to lightly mix these two together. And yes, people, it's more difficult to mix because these egg whites are more viscous, but hey, mix it the way you can. And now I'm going to microwave it every 10 seconds because I want to melt this sugar inside my egg whites. That's it. In my microwave at high power, I took it through 5 times of 10 seconds. Look, the important thing is that you do this. If you put your finger in, you don't feel any more sugar, it's ready. If you want, you can also do it in a bain-marie, which works just as well. The important thing is not to let the egg whites cook. Now we're going to put the egg whites into the mixer. It's still warm, the same way we took it out of the microwave. And I'm gonna leave it beating at maximum power for about 7-8 minutes. 8-10 minutes later, look how firm and consistent it is. And now we'll add our icing sugar. Here I have 110 grams of icing sugar, the kind you get in the market or any other brand you prefer. And I'm also going to add 5 grams of powdered juice for flavoring. I'm using the pineapple flavor, but you can use any flavor you like. Here I'm making this one, but I want it lighter. If you want, you can add food coloring, gel food coloring, to make it the color you want. Here I'm going to make it more natural and pineapple flavored. And I'm going to let it beat once more for another 5 minutes or so. Look how firm it is. In fact, if you want to use this to cover a cake, it's simply spectacular. Here, I've turned a baking sheet upside down, spread a little cream underneath in specific spots like this, just to help it stick better, and glued this parchment paper on top. And now we'll drip it like this, and you can drip it any way you like, giving it the shape you want, and look how pretty it looks. I'm sure you'll ask me, so I'll leave everything here for you in the description in writing, including the shape and size of my piping nozzle. I'll do this with all of them and come back to show you. And look how much a single recipe yields. Look, mine turned out pretty big. If you want, you can make them smaller. Now I'm going to put them in the oven at 100 degrees because I'm not going to bake them. I just want them to dry out. They need to be very dry to be crispy. So it's at least 1 hour in the oven at 100 degrees. It's really low. Look how dry they are after coming out of the oven. Look, people, it's beautiful. No cracks. And look, perfect, isn't it? I'll put them all together here to show you and give you some extra tips. And look how beautifully they turned out. I'll take one here to show you. Look how pretty they are. I'm gonna cut. Actually, I'm going to break them, and I'm going to show you how dry they are on the inside. They just fall apart. Do it with these tips and you'll love it. And don't forget, you can use other flavors of juice, flavor them as you like, and use the dye to color them.